Thank you. Oh, for Pete's sake. I've got it. No. Paul Hornsby.
Hello, Tracy.
Paul. As if things weren't bad enough, I have to see your face for the first time in decades. What are you doing here?
I have to tell you, Tracy, you haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. You're still a lying cheat in a pretty package.
I would have thought after all these years you'd have forgotten about the past and looked back fondly on our time together.
Fondly? Fondly of you chasing after my daughter-in-law and trying to pilfer my father's company?
Ancient history. It's water under the bridge.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the water. But as far as bridges are concerned, looks or no looks, you're a troll.
Now, Tracy, is that any way to talk to your favorite ex-husband and the father of your child?
You've got the ex-husband part right, but as far as favorite is concerned, not so much. In a lifetime of bad relationships, you were the worst.
Tracy, you wound me.
If I were to use the word favorite to describe you, I would have to put least in front of it.
Am I as bad as, say, Lord Larry Ashton?
A weasel and a con man, but ultimately harmless.
Gino Solito? Anthony Zaccaro? You've married some real winners over the years.
Well, I guess it takes one to know one.
I will never apologize for who I am. But I do wish I was your favorite ex.
Keep wishing.
I'm guessing that honor would fall to Luke Spencer.
Well, Luke Spencer would give you a run for your money in the jackass department. In fact, I would be hard-pressed to figure out which one of you I despise more.
Has Luke been raiding your bank accounts? Pilfering your liquid assets?
No, that would be your M.O.
Well, I can't be the only husband who's had his hand in your pocket, so to speak.
Luke has embezzled from me over the years. This time all he did was break my heart.
Well, it must have been bad if you're willing to admit it.
Look, I have a plane to catch. Like to say it's been great. It hasn't.
I know that you are obsessively early for any flight. You just want to avoid talking to me and end this conversation.
What are you doing here besides irritating me beyond belief?
What do you think? I'm here for Dylan. I came to see my son.
You're here to see Dylan.
Is that so hard to believe?
You have never shown the slightest interest in my son.
Our son.
Oh, yes, well, you did contribute genetic material, but that doesn't make you a father.
My memory serves me correctly. I don't believe you gave me much of a chance.
You had every opportunity to fight for custody, but you were too fixated on Jenny Eckert.
Dylan's still my son.
I hope you don't expect him to call you Daddy.
Oh, I'd settle for getting to know him. That's why I'm here. I heard Dylan was back in Port Charles.
Ah, well, wasted trip. Not here. And had you bothered to contact Dylan before you made this trip, you would have discovered he is out scouting locations.
Ah, I'm happy to hear that my boy is pursuing his dreams.
Wow. Do you even hear yourself? You're ridiculous.
Tracy, come on. Give me a break. I'm here. I've come to see Dylan. I want to spend time with my son, be part of his life. But
what?
I don't have Dylan's current phone number.
Of course you don't. Devoted father that you are.
Would you mind calling him and finding out what time he might be returning?
Seriously? Fine. But it's going to be another waste of time because I haven't heard from him at all.
Ah, no, sounds like somebody left you a message.
Gee, thank you for that.
Pleasure.
Oh, look, it's from Dylan.
Gee, what a shocker.
Would you like me to play it for you so you can see for yourself that he's in Bora Bora or someplace else?
Hey, Mom, it's me. I'm home. I'm at the house. I need to talk to you ASAP. Whatever you do not get on that plane.
You were saying?
How many times do I have to say this? I am not hiding Dylan's whereabouts. He's a grown man. He can see you if he wants to. The fact that you have completely ignored him his entire life until this random attack of parental interest is beside the point.
And yet you feel compelled to make it the point.
You can have your reunion, not that he's going to recognize you, after I speak with him.
No, well, naturally, because you come first.
No, Paul. Because he said it was important, and I need to know what he has to tell me.